everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to my first little yoga series. This is a new yoga practice for every day of the week. Today is Monday. So the idea of this series is you can either dip in and out as and when you would like, or you can challenge yourself to do a full 7 days of yoga. Each video will be around 20 minutes and they'll be slightly different from day to day in terms of the level of energy required. So today is Monday and we're going to start the week with an energizing full body yoga flow. So even if you're starting off feeling a little bit heavy and a bit lethargic, by the end of this practice you should be revved up and raring to go. We'll begin in Sukhasana, easy pose with the legs crossed. Let the shoulders relax, lift up nice and tall. Just close your eyes and take a few long full breaths as we arrive, as we settle in. Breathing in and out through the nose, if that's possible today. Try to breathe down into the belly. Let the belly expand and inflate like a balloon as you breathe in. And feel the belly button pull in as you breathe out. With each breath, let the shoulders settle. Just because this is a shorter practice doesn't mean that we need to rush or bring any kind of urgent energy into this. Let it be gentle. Enjoy every moment. Bring the palms together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. We'll set our intention for this practice to listen to our bodies, to be kind and careful with our bodies, and to keep coming back to the breath throughout, allowing us to stay focused and stay present. When you feel ready, open your eyes, lift up just a little bit taller. We'll change the cross of the legs. If you want, you can try doing this without using the hands, keeping the hands where they are. If you need to use the hands, please do. Lift up tall again, we'll get moving. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forwards and reach the hands up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release, take a big wide stretch. Bring the fingertips to the ground just behind you. Inhale, lift the chest, look up to the sky. Exhale, bring everything back to where you started, palms together at the heart. Again, interlace the fingers, press forwards. Inhale, lifting up. Big stretch up. Exhale, reach the arms wide, bring the fingertips to the ground. Inhale, lift the chest, look up to the sky. Exhale, bring the palms together at the heart once more. Interlace the fingers, reach forwards, inhale, lift. Exhale, open up, big stretch for the shoulders. Hands come down behind you. Inhale, lift and open the chest. And exhale, hands together at the heart. Nice, lean back, bring the hands to the backs of the thighs and see if you can find a little balance as you bring the feet up. Coming into a gentle bow pose to wake up the core. So bring the feet up as high as you can in line with the knees. Keep those thighs close in and lift your chest. Pull the shoulders back, try and keep the back straight. Maybe pointing the toes or flexing the feet. Lift, breathe. Maybe taking the hands away, bringing the palms to face up, if that's okay for your back. If not, just keep those hands on the thigh. 2 more breaths. Lift the chest. Then cross one ankle over the other. Bring those legs in and make your way through to tabletop position. Onto the hands and the knees. If you need to, you can put a little bit of extra padding under the knees when we come here, just for a bit more comfort and support. Make sure you've got some space between the knees, palms are placed down under the shoulders, and we'll get moving through the back. Let the belly drop down, lift your head, reach your chest forwards as you take a long breath in. exhale, round the back, pull the belly button up to the spine. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the head. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking the chin, pressing into the palms. Keep that movement going, following your breath. Slow it down, don't rush. Make the most of each movement, of each minute of this practice. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Then come back to a neutral spine. Keep pressing through the palms, pulling up from the lower belly and lifting between the shoulders. So not collapsing down in the shoulders. Keep this lift through your center and reach your right foot back. Tuck the toes under, press back with the heel. So as though you're in plank pose but with one knee down. Press into the hands again, lift from the belly again. Find your breath here, bring some weight onto those right toes, press down. Then try reaching the left arm forwards, reaching as though you're going to shake someone's hand. So the palm is turned. Keep looking down to the ground, pulling up from the belly, and then lift those right toes, reaching back with the toes, reaching forwards with the fingertips. Find your breath. Press down through the fingertips, through the palm. One more breath in. As you exhale, keep that leg lifted, but bring the hands down. Bring the toes back down to the mat so that right leg is still extended. Lift up from the belly again if it started to sink. Then take this left foot and swing that foot around to the outer edge of the mat so the knee stays exactly where it was. Lean onto this left hand. Check that that left hand is directly under the shoulder. Come onto the inner edge of this right foot and reach the right hand up to the sky. Coming into a supported version of side plank. Now as you breathe here, notice if you're sinking into this left shoulder like this. Reach up, press down through that palm and lift the chest. You've got a few options with this one. You can either keep this hand reaching up to the sky, or you can try bringing it up, the arm up and over, extending this line all the way down the side of the body. Palm faces down towards the ground, lift and open through the chest. There's also the option to lift that back foot and find a little balance. If that's too much, keep that foot down and just focus on where you are and breathing. The other option is to bend that right knee, to reach back with the right hand, grab hold of the foot, kick that foot back into the hand, puff out through the chest and open up, taking a very gentle back bend, opening the heart. One more breath wherever you are. Lift up out of that left shoulder. Then come back to where you started, bring that arm up overhead. Nice and gently bring this right hand down, make your way back to tabletop position. Nice. Bring the knees back under the hips, hands under the shoulders. If you need to, just sit back, come off that wrist for a moment, maybe give the wrist a little roll around. When you're ready, we're going to the other side. So press down through the palms, lift your body away from the ground. Extend the left leg, tucking the toes under. So left heel reaches back. Again, we press the ground away, lift from the belly. Really important foundational strength being built here for all the different kinds of poses that we do in yoga. So press back through the heel, press down into the toes, bring some weight into that leg. And then we'll extend the right arm forwards, again as if you're reaching to shake someone's hand. Lift those left toes and find a balance. Lift away from the ground. 2 more breaths, you've got it. Then keep the leg lifted, and as you exhale, bring the hand down to the mat. Hand comes under the shoulder. Let those left toes come back down to the ground, keeping the leg extended. We'll come into this supported side plank on the other side. So taking this right leg, keep the knee where it is, pivot the right foot to the outer edge of the mat, come onto the right hand and onto the inner edge of that left foot. Start by reaching the left hand up to the ceiling or up to the sky. Check that that right hand is stacked under the shoulder and lift out of the shoulder. Options here to either keep the hand up as it is, to bring that arm up and over with the palm facing down, shoulder open. Maybe then to try lifting the left foot, finding a balance. And final option is to bend that knee, reach back with the left hand. Press that foot into the hand and open the chest. Just go with where you are today. Don't force, don't strain. And then nice and gently come back to where you started here. Bring that foot down, reach the arm up, and then come back down to tabletop position. Nice. From here, tuck the toes, sit back towards the heels, just lift, roll the wrists for a moment. Maybe gently moving the head. Getting a good old stretch through the feet. Take a long breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Then come forwards, place the palms down, lift the hips to downward facing dog. Reach those hips up high, lift up onto the tips of the toes, and then sink the heels down. Again, lift onto the tips of the toes, inhale. Exhale, sink the heels down. Now bend the knees, look forwards towards the hands, and take a little walk up to the front of the mat. Come to your forward fold, gentle bend in the knees, the arms just hang down. Nod the head as if you're saying yes, releasing the neck completely. And keep this little bend in the knees and slowly roll up the spine, coming all the way up to stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Turn the palms to face forwards, lift the chest. Inhale, reach the arms out wide and bring the palms together overhead. Exhale, soften the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, bring the hands up to the shins, lift the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, soften the knees, come back down. Bring the fingertips down to the mat, pick up the right foot and extend this right leg back. Just pause here for a moment if you can, keeping a bend in the left knee. Take a breath in, reach back with those right toes. And then as you exhale, place that foot down. Nice. You've got the option here to either drop the back knee or keep it lifted. As we place the right hand down, reach the left arm up into a twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, place that hand down. Again, back knee can be dropped down or lifted, press down through the feet as you lift up and reach the arms up into a lunge. So we're either up here or down here. Sinking down in the hips, so reach this front knee forwards. One more breath in. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down. Step back through to your plank. Now you can either lower straight down to the belly or you can work with side plank here. So we'll start on the left side. Bring yourself onto the left palm, onto the outer edge of the left foot, either feet stacked or one in front of the other. Press down through that left palm and try reaching the right arm up. If it feels really strong, you can bring this right leg, place the foot down for a little bit of extra support. Keep lifting up out of that shoulder, lifting the hips away from the ground. One more breath. Then bring that hand down and make your way down to the belly. Phew. Toes point back. Inhale, lift the chest forward to cobra. Exhale to release. Make your way through to downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Reaching down with the heels, reaching up with the hips. Then lift the right leg for 3-legged dog. Extend through that leg, reach out of the hip. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring that knee forwards towards the nose. And then step that foot down between the hands. If it needs a little bit of help, use your hand and bring that foot up. Now press down firmly through the feet. See if you can lift the hands away from the ground. Reach the arms forwards and then lift into your lunge. You can drop that back knee if you need to. Just one more breath in. And then exhale, bring the hands down, step that back foot up to meet the front. Find your forward fold. Inhale to lift up halfway, come to this flat back position, pull up from the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to lower. Going to the other side, big step back with the left foot. Pause as you extend that leg back. Reach back with the toes, bend this right knee. And then bend the right knee even more, slowly place the left toes down. Nice. Either dropping the back knee or keeping it lifted, place the left hand down, reach the right arm up. If that back knee is lifted, press back with the heel, keep that leg energized. Another breath in. Exhale, bring this hand down, step back. If you did side plank on the other side, we're going over to the right now. If not, just lower to the belly. So bring your weight onto that right palm. Stack the feet or bring one in front of the other. Lift the hips and then reach that arm up. Again, you have the option to drop the left foot down for a little bit of support. Find your breath. One more breath in. And then exhale, bring that hand down, make your way to the belly. Phew, toes point back. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release. Back up to downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Then lift the left leg for 3-legged dog. Open up through those hips, reach away with the foot. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring that knee forwards and place the foot down. And find your foundation through the feet, press down firmly. See if you can lift the hands, reaching forwards and then coming all the way up. One breath in. Exhale, bring the hands all the way down and step the back foot up to meet the front. Nice. Pause here for a moment. And we're actually going to just step back to the center of the mat. So staying in your forward fold, just step back, bending the knees, and reach the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers behind the back, keep the knees bent, and reach the knuckles up to the sky. Big stretch for the shoulders, for the chest. Let the head drop. Nice deep breaths. Okay, then this might be a little challenging. We're going to come down to the knees. Here's what you can try. Lifting your gaze, looking forwards. Bending the knees even more. Let the heels lift up. See if you can drop down, find a little toe stand balance, and then lower the knees down, coming back into this toe stretch. If that's impossible, then what you're going to do instead is just release the arms, bring the fingertips down, and use the hands for a bit of support as you come down to the heels and drop the knees. Either way, we're back into this toe stretch. If you've still got the hands behind the back, reach the knuckles back. One last breath here. Then release the arms. Lean forwards, untuck the toes, give the toes a little wiggle. cross one ankle over the other and make your way back through to sit with the legs crossed. Bring the hands to just rest on the knees, either with the palms up or palms down. Let your shoulders relax and close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Take one last breath in through the nose, long breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. Then bring the palms together in front of the heart. We'll leave it there for today. The light and the life within me bows to the light and the life within you. Namaste. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I hope to see you again very soon, maybe tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, remember to click subscribe for new videos from me, usually either once or twice a week, but for this week, 7 times. See you again soon.